But first, Mr. President, later today, the junior senator from Nebraska will give the Senate the opportunity to address an issue of profound moral importance. I understand that he plans to ask consent to pass legislation that ought to be the very definition of something that receives unanimous consent in this body. It would help ensure that all baby girls and boys who are born alive, all of them, have their right to life respected and receive the medical care that they need. It builds on the Born Alive Infants Protection Act of 2002, which did indeed pass this body by unanimous consent, and creates enforcement mechanisms if abortion providers fail to give these newborn babies the medical attention and care they so obviously deserve. Completely apart from the rest of our debates on the issue of life, how could this question be any clearer? What could be more unanimous than this? That what medical professionals owe every single newborn American citizen, regardless of the circumstances of their birth, is attention and care, not neglect, and certainly not violence. Frankly, it's harrowing that this legislation is even necessary. It was even more disturbing when last week a Democrat governor was unable to clearly and simply state that, of course, these newborn babies have human rights that must be respected. I've been a co-sponsor of Senator Sass's legislation, and I hope that none of my colleagues on the other side of the aisle invent any reasons to block this request later today. That would make quite a disturbing statement. If they do inexplicably block Senator Sass's effort, I can assure them that this will not be the last time we try to ensure that all newborns are afforded this fundamental legal protection.